Hi everyone, welcome to today's webcast around mobile testing and temporary hospital network solutions. I'm Yelena Anger, Marketing Manager here at Insight, and I'll be your moderator today. Before we begin, wanted to cover a few housekeeping items. The webcast console you're looking at can be completely customized. You can resize or move any of the windows that you have open. If you have any questions during the webcast, you can click on the Q&A widget at the bottom and submit your question. All questions from this webcast will be captured and the presenter will address them at the end of the session. If you're experiencing any technical difficulties, please visit the webcast help guide by clicking on the question mark icon below the presentation window. The help guide covers common tech issues. And now I'd like to turn this presentation over to Shane Stiegler, Insight Regional Principal. Shane, floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Elena. Hello, everyone, and welcome. As Elena said, this presentation is on our rapid deployment of mobile testing and temporary hospital network solutions. It is a network in a box, and that's what we're going to be looking at today. This is brought to you today by Insight's Cloud and Data Center Transformation Solution area, and we're going to focus on a few things. One, how you can rapidly stand up your mobile hospital triage testing centers. Some key factors to consider when you're looking at setting up a portable wireless network solution and what this solution, this HIPAA-compliant solution, can do for you. Here with me today at the end is J.D. Jones and Gabriel Segredo, who are both architects with Insight, and Noah Perlite, who is a systems engineer with Fortinet. We're all experiencing right now some unprecedented times, and the requirements for a rapid deployment of a technology for a network have never been more critical. During this presentation, we're going to discuss the immediate need for a mobile health care testing and triage center and some industry requirements. Insight's technology solution to deliver this secure network for temporary facilities and how Insight's services capabilities and approach help achieve the intended outcomes for this rapid response. We'll also look at additional resources and contact information that will be covered at the end and how you can engage with Insight to take next steps on this. We will also have some closing thoughts right at the end. While this presentation highlights temporary healthcare facilities and networks, this solution actually works for a number of use cases. It could be used for business continuity for regular commercial businesses. It could be used for school districts. We are focusing today on the hospital triage aspect of this, but keep in mind it can be used for many other things. Additionally, this solution and the way that it is kitted today works perfect for most use cases, but we do have a different bill of materials for Fed use that will meet certain government compliance standards. So some key considerations: this has to be easy to use. When we were looking at doing this, it has to be something that you can take out of a box, plug in, run some cables out, and get working very rapidly. It needs to be a self-contained unit to meet HIPAA compliance, lockable, physical security. This has network switch and wireless access points, backup UPS power in case you have a power outage. We will not be talking about today things like generators additionally, but that is something that could be customized and built into the solution. This has firewall, VPN encryption, wireless encryption, antivirus, intrusion protection, SD-WAN, all built into the solution. We are also offering an on-site installation, which ensures that you'll get this installed correctly. You may want to do that to supplement your own staff, or maybe because you don't have the people that can do it. In either case, we're there to help with that. It's a very affordable solution and completely customizable. We will predominantly be looking at what is called a branch in a box here, but there are other possibilities that we will look at as well. Oops, I'm sorry, I advanced too much there. What you're looking at here are different types of technology for solutions. So for example, if you need to stand up something really quickly in a remote location but has cellular access, that's what we're going to be looking at today, and that's that branch with gateway solution. So it's a mobile cellular gateway with a firewall, switch, and access points, all kitted to just take out of the box and use. If you were looking at deploying an expansion of your existing wireless network into an adjacent parking lot of a brick and mortar, that might be something that's a little different. Maybe this would be the right solution. Maybe we would look at something different for you. So this is a completely customizable offering. If the kitted option that we have isn't exactly what you're looking for, we definitely can create whatever you need for your individual requirements. This is what we're looking at today. This offering that we've kitted up is with Fortinet. This solution is all-inclusive. It's a Forti extender, a router, firewall, PoE switch, and 2 wireless access points with the poles, cabling, rack, everything all set to go, ready to take out of the box and use. The solution components are, in this kit, the FortiGate firewall, the FortiSwitch PoE switch. The Fortinet wireless controller is actually built into the firewall, and the Fortinet access points, there'll be 2 of those, and the FortiGate extender, which is a cellular modem technology which will allow you to connect with any carrier you want to connect with. For first responders that require a different type of connection, we would do a different type of extender for that. What we've done is we've taken Fortinet's equipment and we've kitted that up in a rack. This rack that's shown in the picture is the rack that we're using. This rack enclosure is perfect for most uses. If we need to, we also have a ruggedized version that can be used for extreme environments. We're going ahead and kitting it up with all of the cabling needed. Everything will be patched, ready to go, and there'll be a drawer in this rack that you can put everything into, so it just collapses down into one nice little compact unit. The poles are designed specifically for outdoor and indoor use for wireless access points. HIPAA considerations. While there are multiple HIPAA compliance considerations, these are the ones we've gone through and looked at and said we definitely meet all of these with this solution. It is lockable, so you have physical security. All the data is encrypted with Fortinet's equipment, so you don't have to worry about any of the data being accessible. And additionally, with a slightly different bill of materials, this will meet FIPS 140 U.S. government standards. And as I said, we do have that slightly different bill of materials specifically for a Fed offering. If you are from a federal group that has these types of requirements, we would have a deeper dive conversation after this presentation. So the way that we're offering this, it's very quick. And the reason that Fortinet is featured here is that Fortinet has come to us and has a solution that is available. All of the hardware required is sitting on the shelf, ready for us to put this together. We would start with a meeting where we would determine your organizational requirements. What exactly are you trying to accomplish? And if the Fortinet solution is the one that meets your needs, we would then match up the technical requirements. We would document that, design it, validate that design. We would customize the solution if you have some custom requirements, and then we would order that solution. Fortinet kit in the box, branch in a box, right now is readily available. As I said, we can get it very quickly. So from the time we get through your design review till the time we can ship out your unit is 3 days. And that's that procure and build 3 days. A project manager is assigned, build out of the solution is done at this point, pre-configured based on the design we did in day 1. We validate that and create an installation checklist and ship it out to your location. From the time it gets there on site, the actual installation does not take 2 days. It's actually quite a bit shorter. But in order to give you complete confidence in the solution, we are doing a 2-day on-site with our engineer to be there to answer any questions or fix anything that might pop up. The actual setup and installation would take from 2 to, we'll say 2 to several hours, depending upon the complexity of what you're trying to accomplish. The Insight engineer will set up all of the networking components, and we will have a cabling technician on site to run all the cables out for you and set up the wireless access point stands. We will also finalize this solution and do the documentation on this at this point. And we are offering additionally a breakdown dispatch. So if you wanted after your event, after your time period that you want this triage or mobile hospital center set up, we will come back and do the teardown for you and re-kit it. Why Insight? Insight has been around for many years. Insight has the largest group of certified engineers to perform a deployment like this. We're working very closely with Fortinet hand in hand. We also work with other major network companies and are certified in all of those. We are the large partner in this space with the years of experience that you can count on to make sure the solution is deployed correctly. That's it for the presentation. It's really just a quick overview of what we can do for you to drive that deeper conversation you might want to have about your individual needs. You want to contact your account executive, or you can contact me directly. My information is right here on the screen, and I'll leave this up here for a minute. And so as I said, you can contact your account rep, or you can contact me and we will set up a meeting with you to talk individually about what you'd like to accomplish, and we will go from there. I'm going to leave this slide up for right now. The next slide in this presentation is actually a slide that says Q&A. So we will open it up right now, and as I said, we've got Gabriel, JD, and Noah available to answer questions, as well as myself. So, Elena?
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything currently, Shane, but we will leave this line open for a minute or two and keep an eye on the question box.
Sounds good.
So I'm still not seeing anything come in.
Okay.
Shane, if you want to wrap up.
Yeah, if anyone does think of any questions, as I said, my information's right here. I will definitely make sure I get you to the right person if it's a more technical question than I can answer. But other than that, I guess we will go ahead and close it out then.